Hey, this is Gary Kay. We're here at the LG booth. Now, Dan and I just went through a complete booth tour, and if you want to see that, just type in LG tour in the video search window and you can watch it. But I want to talk to you about the industries. First off, congratulations on an amazing couple of years, and you're having a very good 2022 so far.
Yes, the end of last year and the beginning of this year are the best two halves we've ever had.
Yeah, well, that says a lot, not just about the industry, but says a lot about LG and your team you have assembled together. I'm curious as to know, obviously you must be bullish on the second half of 2022, especially with some of the new products you come out with.
Well, what's exciting, as I've referenced before, I'm a technology geek, I think you are too, Gary, that what we're doing with the expansion of LCD, the expansion of OLED, the expansion of LED, high bright, robots, kiosks, there's so many new technologies that if you look at the expansion of the available products and the available technologies, the growth potential is almost hard to predict.
Yeah. And in fact, in our tour video, he gives us 2 or 3 hints as to future products that are coming out. And I'll bet some of our astute viewers will figure out what you're talking about. I'm excited about it because it marks another sort of generation of OLED and transparent LED specifically. Yes. As I walk around the show floor and talk to other display companies, they're exclusively talking about brighter, higher resolution pixel pitch. What's interesting about what you're doing and LG has done over the last couple of years is you've talked about the product more holistically. Yeah. It's not just about the performance, it's about how easy is it to install, how connectable is it, things like that, right? That's an intentional marketing strategy, but also it makes sense from a sales and installation strategy.
Well, if you rewind, it used to be a display, you connect an analog connector and off you go and that's it. But now with the intelligence that are in the displays, the complexity of installing and integrating them, we try to add more intelligence, try to make it simpler to install, make sure the compatibility is easier. Matter of fact, we've even grown our technology SE team. Our SE team is 30% the size of our sales team now. We work with 225 partners around InfoComm. We have 75 partners where we have technology integration, certification. So we want to make sure LCD has more form function, more and factors like that. We talked about OLED, not only just the form factor, but how do we use it. We talk about LED, it's got to be easier to order, all-in-one packages. Pro OLED, better for the production, but also how can we help? Because in today's age, these are not simple installs. You need someone to call if you're trying to integrate something because they rarely work the first time. Yeah. You need an SE team. You need an SE team to help you integrate, to make sure it works, fix any patches, make sure OSs are current, whatever it is. So the story is about usability, user interface, that common remote that's on the LED that they're not used to, and then the SE team to help them design, integrate, and make sure the solution works.
Actually, a perfect example of that is executed in the all-in-one LED, because you've taken that product, which is perceived to be very complex, and kind of made it as simple as installing any LCD using the same remote connectivity and tools and everything. So I think if you want to understand that, either watch the booth tour or watch the video we shot on the all-in-one LED so you understand how you've that's the execution that you've differentiated yourself outside of the other display companies here. So very well done. So Dan Smith, thank you very much for doing this. Congratulations on a great 2022 and an amazing 2021. And I'm excited for the rest of the year. This is Gary Kay. We did shoot a tour video. We also shot individual videos on each product station. And of course, we got a lot more to cover here. Just go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm 2022 and don't forget LG.com.